Storyteller. Welcome to Days of Old Voice, where we rediscover the echoes of history long forgotten. Today we dive into mind-blowing Roman Empire facts that unveil the untold secrets of ancient power and glory, revealing how this colossal civilization shaped our world in ways you never imagined. The Roman Empire, often romanticized as a beacon of unmatched might, began not with grandeur, but humble origins in 753 BC, when legend claims Romulus founded Rome after slaying his twin brother Remus, a tale blending myth and reality that underscores the empire's foundation on fratricide and divine favor from gods like Mars, setting the stage for a society obsessed with conquest and legacy. Fact 1. Contrary to popular belief, the Roman Empire wasn't always an empire. It evolved from a kingdom to a republic in 509 BC after overthrowing the tyrannical King Tarquin the Proud, where power shifted to elected consuls and a senate, fostering a system that balanced ambition with checks, yet sowed seeds of internal strife that would later erupt in civil wars. This republican phase lasted nearly 5 centuries, during which Rome expanded from a small Italian city-state to dominate the Mediterranean through brutal Punic Wars against Carthage, where Hannibal's daring Alpine crossing with elephants nearly toppled Rome in 218 BC, but Roman resilience turned the tide, leading to Carthage's destruction in 146 BC and establishing Rome as a superpower. Mind-blowing fact 2. The Romans engineered wonders that defy time, like their road network spanning over 250,000 miles, paved with durable stone and designed for military efficiency, allowing legions to march 20 miles a day and facilitating trade that enriched the empire with goods from as far as India and China via the Silk Road connections. These viae, or roads, featured milestones, drainage systems, and even early rest stops, proving Romans were master innovators whose infrastructure outlasted their rule, with many modern European highways built atop ancient Roman paths still in use today. Delving deeper, Fact 3 exposes the dark underbelly. Slavery fueled the empire's economy, with up to 40% of Italy's population enslaved by the 1st century BC, captured from wars or born into bondage, performing everything from mining deadly lead ores to entertaining in gladiatorial arenas where crowds cheered as men fought beasts or each other, a spectacle that masks social control while generating revenue through bets and sponsorships. Gladiator schools, or ludi, trained these warriors rigorously, and some like Spartacus rose in rebellion in 73 BC, leading 70,000 slaves in a revolt that shook Rome to its core before being crushed, inspiring tales of defiance that echo in modern freedom struggles. Transitioning to imperial glory, Fact 4 highlights Julius Caesar's pivotal role. He wasn't an emperor, but a dictator who crossed the Rubicon in 49 BC, igniting civil war and centralizing power, only to be assassinated on the Ides of March in 44 BC by senators fearing monarchy, a betrayal immortalized by Shakespeare's Et tu, Brute, that paved a way for his adopted heir Octavian to become Augustus in 27 BC, marking the true birth of the empire. Augustus, the first emperor, masterminded the Pax Romana, a 200-year golden age of peace and prosperity, from 27 BC to 180 AD, where borders stabilized, arts flourished, and population boomed to 50-60 million, supported by aqueducts delivering fresh water to cities like Rome, which boasted over 1 million residents, making it the ancient world's largest metropolis. Astonishing Fact 5. Roman hygiene innovations included public baths like the baths of Caracalla, accommodating 1,600 bathers with heated floors via hypocist systems, and social hubs where deals were struck amid steam and gossip, reflecting a culture that valued cleanliness despite lacking soap, using olive oil and strigils instead, a practice that influenced European bathing traditions. Yet, beneath this veneer, Fact 6 reveals religious syncretism. Romans adopted gods from conquered lands, blending Greek deities like Zeus into Jupiter, while mystery cults like Mithraism gained traction among soldiers, foreshadowing Christianity's rise, which emperors like Nero persecuted in 64 AD, blaming Christians for Rome's Great Fire and feeding them to lions in spectacles that galvanized the faith's spread. Emperor Constantine's conversion in 312 AD after a vision at the Battle of Milvian Bridge made Christianity official by 380 AD under Theodosius, transforming the empire from pagan powerhouse to Christian cradle, a shift that preserved Roman law and administration through the Byzantine East long after the West fell. Mind-blowing Fact 7, the military machine was unparalleled, with legions of 5,000 professional soldiers each equipped with standardized gear like the pilum javelin and scutum shield, trained in formations like the testudo for sieges, conquering territories from Britain to Egypt, but overextension led to vulnerabilities, as seen in the disastrous Battle of Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD, where Germanic tribes ambushed and annihilated 3 legions, halting northern expansion forever. Fact 8 uncovers economic ingenuity. The denarius silver coin standardized trade across vast lands, but inflation from debasing currency in the 3rd century crisis contributed to instability, alongside barbarian invasions and plagues like the Antonine Plague of 165 AD that killed millions, weakening the empire's core. The split into Western and Eastern empires by Diocletian in 285 AD aimed to manage this, but Fact 9 shows the West's fall in 476 AD, when Odoacer deposed boy Emperor Romulus Augustulus, not with a bang but with a whimper, as economic collapse, corruption, and mercenary reliance eroded defenses against Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns led by Attila, whose 452 AD invasion was halted by Pope Leo I's diplomacy, blending faith and politics in history's tapestry. Finally, Fact 10 illuminates lasting legacies. Roman law, codified in Justinian's Code, influenced modern legal systems from property rights to contracts, while Latin evolved into Romance languages spoken by billions, and architectural marvels like the Colosseum, hosting 50,000 spectators for games that symbolized imperial spectacle, stand as testaments to engineering prowess using concrete arches and domes that inspired the Renaissance. The Roman Empire's facts aren't just relics, they're blueprints for empires that followed, reminding us that power built on innovation and inclusion can endure, yet hubris and division lead to downfall, urging us to heed these untold secrets in our own era of global interconnectedness. As we wrap this journey through ancient power and glory, remember, history isn't just remembered, it's rediscovered here at Days of Old Voice.